Hey folks, Kayak DIY here, hanging out in front of the Three Waters Big Fish booth. So you might recognize these big fish on the outside here. I filmed those last year at icast. But what you haven't seen is what's behind me. Take a look at this, folks. This thing is a beast. What we're looking at is a roughly 11-foot boat. It has a width of 38 inches wide, capacity of 450 pounds, aggressive cathedral style hull design. And we're gonna do kind of a walkthrough from bow to stern. In the front here, we have generous grab handles, which I really like. No worrying about them breaking. Got a nice top deck area here to be able to strap down some gear if you want. We got spots to have your rod tips in, so if you're going under, let's say like mangroves or low-lying trees, you're not gonna break off your rod tips. And then underneath here, we have a spot for a battery. And then we have a retractable transducer system, which will allow you to use side scan imaging transducers, because side scan imaging transducers need to be below the hull in order to really work effectively. So in terms of mounting your fish finder units, you got track mounts on the side, so you got some options to mount there on both sides. Looking at the new ProFish drive, very smooth setup. It actually has this little button here that we're pushing, and what that does is when you're putting tension on the pedals and you push that button, it allows you to be able to identify where the prop is so that the prop is in line and so that you can pull it out. And then the clamp goes back down and you're ready to start fishing again. We got generous amount of deck space here with the seat. The seat is in the second notch from the back right now, and you got tons of space. You can move it forward if you need to be closer, if you have shorter legs. And you can move it literally entirely out of the way if you just want to stand and have generous amount of deck space to fish, which is killer. Seat looks nice and large, so if you're any one of the bigger boys that occasionally message me on YouTube that say, hey, is there a kayak out there for me? I think you might have found an option here for you. This seat here looks robust. The design of the kayak looks robust. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do just fine on this thing. Here we have their 8-ball shifter. The 8-ball shifter moves side to side here, and it controls the beaver tail rudder system. Looking on the side here, we got molded in handles again. Then going to the back tray area, we got 2 flush mount rod holders, a nice deep dish tray to be able to drop a cooler in or whatever you have. Nice bungees. We got some more tracks on each side, which I love for versatility. You got your drain plug in the back, and you got another large grab handle. And we'll kind of get a wide angle shot here so you can try to get the perspective of how big this craft is. It is really cool. I think this is going to really compete well with some of the other larger kayaks like the Titan series, even the Pro Angler series, really. I mean, when you have the need for large cargo capacity, large weight capacity, I think this is going to be one to consider. And I haven't even said the best thing of all. The best thing of all is, folks, the price. So that's ultimately what you guys were waiting for me to say. The price on this bad boy here with the ProFish pedal drive, $17.99. That's crazy. That's like a crazy price. That's awesome. That's one of the best values so far that I've seen in terms of my initial perception of what I would be getting and the price point. that is one heck of a buy. So I think it's going to do well. It's up to you guys. I don't tell you what to buy. I just show you the options. Check it out. Links in the video description below. Signing out.